Wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside. Tampering with a Kang surveillance critical error. Please log.
I hear stirrings of a new potential friend of the Tower of Wisdom. As Magister, it is my duty to ensure that troubled individuals who unexpectedly undergo wild terrigenesis are guided through the process. Rumor has it that one such new human is using their new abilities for evil, making them... Typically, I would have no trouble recruiting an individual such as this without outside aid. But this one is particularly elusive, and my investigations thus far have returned nothing. I trust I can rely on your assistance in this matter. Ask around for information. The people here will have the knowledge we need, even if they do not realize it themselves. Not all in Attilan are informed in such matters. The pizza shop proprietor, for instance, he is an imbecile.
Citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should come.
Soon as I heard Chronopolis had a floating city, I just had to come check it out. But you get here and it's, well, pretty much like a ground city. You can't even tell it's floating when you're in it. What a jip.
Genesis prepping.
Apparently there was a new human skulking around near the palace doors, mumbling something to himself. I didn't get close enough to hear what. Black Bolt knows how he got to Attilan. The Kango rail doesn't even stop here. An evil inhuman on the loose? I did see a guy raving about fulfilling the sacred duty that Maximus failed to accomplish? Probably just a tourist, right? Who knows where he ended up?
Terrigen crystals are supposed to be kept under strict lock and key. So, why are there so many new Inhumans springing up?
Hey, you up for doing some training with me?
I wonder what would happen if I underwent Terrigenesis. Knowing my luck, I'd probably lose an ability. Say, I wouldn't be able to count backwards anymore, which is all fine until your child starts asking, Mummy, why will you never play hide and seek?
The investigation continues. You have information for me. It is written on your face. Near the palace? I see. But do we know anything to suggest he's up to no good? It would seem our friend is near the entrance to the palace. Let us head there now. You should prepare yourself for the worst. I have seen new humans with abilities that could be described as omnipotent, willing things into existence. If you're lucky, this will be mundane things like sandwiches or spare batteries. But I wouldn't hold my breath. I see him. We should approach carefully. I am Magister Karnak of the Tower of Wisdom. You are to cease your plotting and come with me, so I might help you to understand your new abilities.
You fool! You think I would tolerate such insolence? My reign of terror begins now. I am unstoppable. I am the Transformer.
It is worse than I thought. As all too often happens, his new powers have given rise to delusions of grandeur. Also, I believe his name of choice is already in use. Come, we must pursue.
Someone! Anyone! You'll never find me!
My powers of perception are virtually unrivaled. You cannot deceive me. But let us see if my assistant can ascertain your whereabouts.
Ah! How dare you! Hey! I was just lulling you into a false sense of security. Yeah, that's right. My powers know no bounds.
Follow him.
This time, I won't speak and give the game a... dang it! I guess this time, I won't hide behind silence like a certain cowardly king.
It appears he's assumed a new form.
Grr! You! You've not seen the last of the Transformer. Except you have, because you won't see me next time.
He can't have much fight left in him. We shall simply allow him to wear himself out.
Family went and finally took care of the Kree problem head on.
Do you have a problem with constant Kree invasions? Then why not sign up for a crash course in the ancient martial art of Kang Fu, held at your local Kangmunity Center.
My powers are beyond your comprehension, mere mortal!
One of these things is not like the others. I trust you to ascertain which.
You will know true pain at the hands of the Transformer!
Why do bad guys never...
No. I've transformed into a failure.
Anticlimactic, as always. Confidence in an ability as idiotic as turning into street furniture is just another example of why the transition to inhumanity must be accompanied by the proper guidance. The Tower of Wisdom thanks you for your help. We shall waive the instruction fees for our newest member on this occasion. To be frank, I'm not certain who I would bill. An invoice to Mr. T. Transformer would probably not suffice.
So who's in charge? Is it still not? Or did Where should I move to? I'm bored of living so high above everyone. Looking down on people just isn't as fun as it used to be. So, any suggestions? Lumeria, huh? Yeah, I guess you don't get much lower than under the sea. Thanks, I'll go there.
I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect.
Okay.
The Terrigen mists gave me my powers, but only I can decide when to use them.
They say there's been an increase in new humans.
Terrigenesis prepping. This process has not been authorized by the royal family. Please halt the operation and surrender to your nearest law enforcement agent citing high treason as your selected crime. Did you know Terrigenesis should not be attempted on non-inhumans as side effects could be catastrophic? Warning, left tank temperature approaching dangerous levels. Further increase could cause damage to equipment, which can lead to horrific burn-related injuries, followed by potential class action lawsuits. Emergency shutdown will trigger if water inputs are further compromised. Did you know, on occasion, Terry-generated attributes and abilities are passed down from parent to offspring without the need for further Terrigenesis. Terrigen mist can only successfully be created using water of the correct temperature and volume. Changing the preset values is expected to result in unexpected results. Emergency shutdown initiated.
Thanks for getting me out of that
Did you know the Terrigenesis process was first discovered by Randak around 25,000 years ago?
You have abilities too, when you retain them.
I heard the royal family and finally took care of the tree problem. There are apparently a number of inhuman colonies on the surface. I hear some of them are rather unpleasant.
I think the Avengers might actually stand a chance against Kang.
A surprising number of people Terrigen crystals.
I am Gamora, not someone you want to mess with today.
My time is almost at hand. The time of Mysterio.
You up for doing some training with me? So I've been thinking. I need a way to kick my flight training up a notch. Flying through hoops is one thing, but it does not prepare you for aerial combat. What I need is someone who'll take to the skies and put my reflexes to the test. Basic, I heard you guys took down Vulture and Goblin a while back. So I know at least one of you's no stranger to a clash in the clouds. So what do you say? Think you can take me on? All right, let's see if you can keep up. Hey, where'd you go? Need me to fly slower?
Facing rogue Inhumans.
Looks like I need to step up my game.
The future is depending on me. Well, one possible.
Call this a challenge? You ain't quitting on me, are you? You're almost as good at flying as I am. Whoa! Not bad, but I ain't down yet. Come on, at least try out. Good technique. You got me. You got me. I know when I'm beat. Whew. Good thing this is just training. That was great. I gotta admit, I'm impressed how quickly you managed to take me down. You got some real skill in the air. I better get back to some real work now. But if you ever want to fly together again, you just say the word. See you around.
Initializing destabilization process. Primary power source has been
Wrecked.
deploying backup power supply. Did you know Attilan power supply elevation modules have been credited with a 37.5% success rate? The same chance of the average human successfully operating a Xandarian computer without grave injury.
Results may vary.
Reinitializing destabilization. Did you know Attilan backup power supplies are designed to emit purple smoke on failure, followed by an explosion? Deploying backup power supply. complete. Thank you for using Attilan Destabilization Processing and Backup Power Supply Provision Services. Your account will be debited for this transaction in 2 to 5 working days.
Where you are. You know what to do.
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Into one of those small barriers.
Someone! Anyone!
What did I do to deserve?
Someone! Anyone!
Well, I think the Avengers...
Do you want to think about No.
I was nearly an Attilan sandwich there.
I don't know how I feel about all the...
Take that, Kang!
They say there's been an increase in rogue new humans.
Someone took care of that giant robot monstrosity sitting in front of the palace. It completely clashed with the architecture.
So who's in charge? Is it still Maximus? Or will Black Bolt take back the throne? To keep up.
Technology is diverged. And the surface. While we may seem highly advanced in most regards, nobody has thought to invent an equivalent of your so-called videographic game.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.